Blown away? Yeah, we don't have much choice. We don't have any choice.
Do we need weights? That's what I meant. I don't care to see it here.
Ready. Yeah. Successful. You going out amongst them? I am. Oh, that's fine. My bad. Oh, are you doing Pilates today? Are you coming to Pilates?
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Is this room reserved for that?
Yeah, in about 6 minutes.
Okay. Thank you. I'll move out
Don't
here.
worry, sorry.
That's okay. You're good.
Hey, Kathy, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna
Okay.
3 rows.
Okay.
Go this way again.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering if we're gonna be back to get.
I think we are. I think we've got.
How fun is that?
Jan Garland's coming with her sister.
So, okay, so can
You'll be back as far as you can.
Yeah, there we go. So do you want me to put my stuff like up on the bench?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all.
Okay.
Whatever works.
All right.
Hello. Good morning. I just, good morning. Oh my gosh. What's that outline yet?
Great.
Good. Good, good, good. Yay.
How's it going? Have you heard from her?
Yeah, I know. She did all right. Hey, Beth.
Hey, hey.
We're going to go this way.
Oh, we're going this way.
Ready, 3 rows.
Oh,
This
three
way.
ways.
And then we'll go over there.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, Anne's coming with her sister. Yay! Yes, yes, yes. It's so fun. So you can.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited for you.
And you can tell there's just,
Okay.
you guys are fun.
Or 2 of those. You gotta have 6. Another 2.
Yes.
Right?
So you want us across this way?
Hang on the wall that looks like that.
Okay.
Hi, Caroline. Across this way.
Yeah, we're going this way.
Okay.
So we're trying to do 3 rows, so feel free to look see wherever you are.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine.
I'm like middle or front. I'm only going this way because we're gonna go right this way.
Yeah.
This was 3. Hey,
I need the day
weird.
Did you get the one she broke? But it was like 4 days ago. And they're never having a shoe off, they just.
Oh, wow. Because look at this. Looks painful. Just, you know, just, yeah. It's a blister that yes, like you didn't know that was so I called the pro shop and said, I'm going to cancel out tomorrow unless I can play barefoot.
Yeah.
I don't want to put a shoe on. Wednesday, else you can do it.
No, that's
No,
why
they're
I'm going to buy the I never broken toe. I found shoes this week and I went, oh my gosh, because I went I broke my toe like 10 years ago. Oh boy, did I want to like 6 weeks off. They took the water sports. Yeah, and they have golf. Did you know that? No. It's just some support. Yeah, it's because
I'm just taking a break.
You got a golf blister?
Oh, yeah.
I know. You really gotta take care of that.
Yeah, you need to put a Band-Aid.
Yeah, I should put something on. First, let it dry out.
Oh, of course, Howard would know, Howard would know. We can trust Howard.
And then after you get it.
I don't think I take questions.
I know, just, I know.
So you can
It's really-
you can get it. Anything else, Jen, is that what you
Let it dry out.
Let it dry out.
And
And then, so at least you have surgery.
oh, yeah, that's right. So that's why I'm saying, oh, I can play last year.
I think it's gas.
Break.
Well, I can relate.
From golf, so we can
No,
get
we're
balls.
cooking.
Okay.
I can. Yes,
And you just.
I did. For a split second.
Oh,
Split second. And it kind of, it was a total rectangle. No, it's really, really fast. I'm surprised. It just happened on, Tuesday. No, Wednesday. Sweet. Yeah. I mean, it's amazing how fast it can heal up, right? Yeah. But there again, like, it's easy for me to just not keep it. I haven't done the thing before. Not all the time. I had this too. Yeah. Can't tell. Mine was like that for a month.
That was super hard. Yeah. Like your face.
Like when the sun's come out, I got to kind of lay out a little bit, just I just didn't go to the doctor. Vaseline or something to kind of
Are we expecting more?
Yes, we have like 14.
Okay.
I know, and I'm grade 13. I'm doing
Tells you something. I look like
mom.
Stretch it up and drop the shoulders. Stretch it up and drop the shoulders. Now, after doing this, what's happening down below? We kind of look our feet like we're coming down. It's all really good. So super tight, super in, pull the ribs in. Try to just take it up and drop the shoulders. Take it up and drop the shoulders. Big stretch. Good. Take it up. Drop the shoulders. Take it off to the side. Bring your elbow towards your head or the drop of your head towards your ground. And then pull it back up other side. Looking up to keep the head in alignment with your spine. Pull it up. Big stretch. Try to pull that shoulder back so that you're not way out here. Try to make sure you're kind of like that Pop-Tart in our toaster. I'll always remember that, Holly. Holly makes fresh Pop-Tarts.
We should talk about other pastries, so she'll make us other.
Oh, what can we do?
Act like a lemon bar.
All right, Barb, you're up. I love it. Awesome. One more each side. That's right. Oh, wow, cool. Bakers, I love that. Take it down. Roll the shoulders down and back. So you might need to drop it down, because we always do this and the shoulders go up. So drop it down so you can take the shoulders down. Do it one more time with me. And shrug it all down. Good. Take it off to the side. All right. Take it all the way to the other side. Now, as I get going, A, not hit my neighbor. And B, I want to try to keep the opposite hip the other way as much as possible. So if I'm swinging right, I'm my left hip, I'm trying really hard to push this way. So I get a really good stretch between my ribs and my waist. So I'm just trying to keep it simple. If I can't go all the way, it's okay. You're just trying to warm up your spine. You want your spine to be able to feel good this cold weather. Especially if you're going out to do anything. Anybody going out to golf today? No, I didn't say it. Maybe kind of thrilling. Yeah. I know we're not playing pickleball as Lord, so we don't think you play. Last one each side. And take it back to center. Take your feet a little bit wider. We're going to take it up overhead. We're going to take it down. Give your legs flat. You're going to come right back up. So as I'm doing this, I'm keeping my head elevated. So I'm not dropping it. I might just look down at the ground and come up. But I want to keep lifted so I'm nice and positive in that body. Flat back, pull the lower abs in each time you come down. Make it support. Oh, and you're going to love this. I don't know if any of you get this, but there was an article that came out about 4 exercises that predict how you're aging.
Yes.
Right? And it's like, of course, you know, now Bob and I are like, what? What does it tell me? And even he wants to know, right? So wait for it. We're going to all come down. We're going to sit down and see if you can do it without your hands. Can you sit down? Yeah. Right, guys, front down, right? The younger you are, the more you can do it. And how can you get up without your hands, right? So try to keep your feet up. Now, they have a whole thing about using your knees. Like, you're not even supposed to use your knees. I'm like, how do you sit down without your feet? I guess you just come down, plop. I don't think that's very comfortable. And then it's like, are you supposed to be able to kind of push yourself up with your knees? Yes. And that's a real indicator of apparently how you're aging. Muscles are good job. Muscles are good.
Mr. Mander is
Super
really
interesting. And I'm kind of like, yeah, right? We had to kind of, we were you lose a point for a knee.
Yeah.
And the goal for if you're over age 60 is you want to have 8 points, 8 to 10 points. So every knee that touches was a -1. And we were like, oh my gosh, okay. So now he's like, we got to practice getting up and down off the ground. I go, yes, we do. You know, because I don't work out enough. Yes, I do, right? Okay, everybody, take it up. We're going to do a little back bend. A big stretch, and then we're forward folding. You need to take your chin to your chest, roll it all the way down, see how far you can get. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. And then you're going to just leave the magic circle there. Walk your hands over to the right side. See if you can reach down and stretch and push the left hip way far away. Ooh, feel that one like that down there. Come back to center. Go the other side. Press the opposite hip way far away from those hands. Come back to center. Have a seat on your mat. Bend your knees. And see if you can pull off the down. I know, I was like, well, that's not very attractive. I was like flopping down. All right. Ooh, got one. I had the door open when I came in. Ooh, it's cool. I know, you probably did feel great. You want that fan on? Holly already wants the fan. I'm getting there. All right, so put it on. That helps immensely. Anybody like this? Blocking anybody? You're good at raising gets to your face. Okay, we're gonna start by just taking a ball. Grab our ball. Everybody follow the directions quite well.
Yes, yes.
Just that. Oh, I think we have one in that corner too, so we need an extra ball. Okay, good. Sit up tall, put your feet flat on the ground, check in on your knees, okay? So your knees tend to do this or tend to do this. So sitting up really tall, just sit and take that. So your back's working, shoulders are relaxed, right? So barely maybe over your knees. So you want to line up with your hips. So we don't want to be way up here. You want to bring them in. If I had to say, I'd put my fist between my knees. That's basically where your knees are. You take your fist sideways, put it here, come down to your feet. Are they in alignment? So you've got a fist between your knees and a fist between your feet, and that's where you kind of should be as you do the exercise. So sitting up tall, take it back, breathe back halfway onto that pelvis, and then just bring it back straight up. Take a big inhale, exhale back, and come back up. So this is where you kind of find out how your core is doing, because you feel like you need to get those low abs going, right? So you can even feel it if you go back. You put your feet over here. Whoa. Ooh, baby. You okay? If this is weird for anybody, it gets to be too much, you can just stop. You can sit up tall. If it's great for your back to just sit tall. We go back to being that 6-month-old, watching my son sat there in that picture just like this. And he was just watching, having a great time. In that perfect posture that we all had as kids. And then gravity sort of just wears us down. Take it up, take it back and hang out here with me for just a second. And then you're going to take it over to the right side. And you're going to give me 3 little pulses. Relax the shoulders and give me a little pulse up and back. And up and back. We're going really slow today. Up and back to center and around the spine. All the way up. Take it back halfway. Take it to the other side. And round it up. And round it back. And round it up. And back. Up. And back. Take it to the center. Stack it all the way back up. Take it back halfway. Take it overhead. And back. Down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And then round it all the way back up. Beautiful. Okay, take it between your feet. So you want to kind of get your feet on that. And actually what I'd love to do is if you can kind of take it with your heels almost together, you can't make it quite get here, but you kind of angle it up like you're kind of in a pizza pie kind of thing, right? So you got that. Come on back into your elbows or forearms. We're going to kind of sit up and wonder, here's the thing. It's kind of like this. No, we want to make sure we're really pushing these down to tabletop, knees over the hips, shins are parallel to the ground, and we've still kind of got that beautiful little angle going with the feet. And then I'm going to kind of lift up my chest as high as I can, and I want to feel like my elbows are right underneath my shoulders. And I'm going to just take that to the right side, and then I'm going to extend it out for a little can-can, bring it back, come to center, kick it out to the center, bring it back, over to the left, kick it out, bring it back to center. Now, it's obviously going to be easier if you need to, you kind of go up it's not quite as hard, or really low, it's kind of a little different feel. You get different muscles working. So kind of find where you can do it without killing your back or arching your back. You want to make sure you're still pulling that really tight low ab in. Doing very well, good. Center, awesome. Other side. Beautiful. Just a slow can. And then come all the way back into center. Take it one more time out. And take it all the way down onto the mat. We're just going to do like a little toe tapping. Toe tapping, we don't bend our knees. We just come out of the hips. We reach that ball towards the bottom of our mat and then pull it back up. So we want to just kind of extend the legs in the same shape that we're in, as far down as you can keep without arching your back. If you need to put your hands under your hips, put your hands under your hips. Make sure you're not pulling the back up so that you're not pulling things. Right in those ribs, you really want to push that pelvis down right in that sticky spot. Push the pelvis in. Yep, good the tight. Yeah, it's good. Put your hand under your hips for a little extra support from that low back if you've got any issues. Do one more like that. We'll take the ball and let's take it above our knees. Take your feet onto the ground. Walk your heels towards your glutes. Take your up the rubber. Yep. Rubber. And then take your fingers and hands down onto the mat. Walk your fingertips towards your heels. We're going to do a little bridging. And so I want you to find the position where you feel strength in those arms if you need that extra strength. And squeeze that ball really tight. You're going to take it up by lifting the pelvis up to the waist. And you're going to take it to the bottom of the ribs. Then you're going to lift it up and widen out the shoulders and the chest for that big extra push up. And then you're going to melt the spine down through the heart, down through the ribs, down through the pelvis, all the way down. Tailbone goes down less. So our head stays down. We're just trying to lift one part of your body at a time. So roll it up to the waist, then roll it up to the pelvis, the bottom of the ribs, roll it up a little bit higher, up to your shoulders. Shake your head yes and no. Make sure you've got that nice relaxed, not in your neck. We don't want to be in our neck at all. And then take a big breath and start melting the heart down to the waist. So you're trying to make that letter C curve that we love so much. You want to make sure you get down to the waist first, then you put your pelvis down, then you put your tailbone down, and then you extend that tailbone nice and long as much as you can. Good. Feeling good? You get two more like that. Just roll it up, nice and controlled. Take a breath. If your hips are wiggling, pull those low trains abs in, nice and tight. And then slowly roll it. Keep swinging that ball. Give you that nice control. Give you one more like that. We're going to roll it up. And we're going to stay. So the ball should be up above your knees. You're going to stay in this beautiful bridge that we've got. And you're going to kick the right leg out. Point the toe. Bring it back down. How about the left leg? Kick it out. Bring it down. Each time, if you have a little bit of a side that's stronger than the other, take a breath and reset in the middle. That's fine. Most of us have one side that's a lot stronger than the other. And we're just kicking side and down, side and down. Last time, side and down. And this time, roll it all the way back down. And bring your knees into your chest. Take the ball out from between your knees. Take the left ankle over your right knee. Give it a big stretch for that hip flexor. And then switch. Take the right ankle over the left knee. Give it a big stretch. Awesome. Take that left foot down. Leave the right ankle on the knee. And we're going to bridge from here. We're just going to, again, walk our fingertips towards our heel. Then you want to slide your shoulder blades down so you've got that nice wrap around your core like you're wearing a girdle. Right around, or where they wear Spanx. Sorry. Where your Spanx ladies. All right, everybody round it up. Come on up to a nice big bridge for me. That big figure 4. hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then roll it right back down all the way. Excellent job. One more time. Take a big inhale on the exhale. Round it up. Think about that knee. Where is it? Is it really high? Can you let gravity help you, buddy? By extending it more towards the ground, pressing those hips up to the sky. And take a big breath and exhale. Getting each rib, coming down to the waist. Tailbone comes down last. One more time on the side. Round it up. Press those hips up super high. And then round it all the way back down. Good. Let's switch legs. Beautiful. Switching legs, take that nice knee, let it have a little gravity moment, walk the heel a little closer to your glutes, walk the fingertips down again towards those toes, and let's just round the spine, lift to the waist for each rib, as high as you can, feeling that love in your hips, and then mount the spine the opposite direction, right back down. Good. Take a big inhale, exhale, and lift, lift, lift. Up as high as you can. Squeeze those glutes up high, high, high. And then pull the ribs in. Get down one rib at a time, like a string of pearls. All the way down. Last time. Rounding it up. Reach. And then melt it all the way back down. Good. Take a quick happy baby stretch. When you come into your shoulders, you grab your toes, widen out your legs. Take a big stretch of those hip flexors. And then straighten one leg if you can, as much as you can. And then straighten the other leg as much as you can, taking a nice big stretch. Beautiful. And then we're going to bring our feet back down onto the mat. And we're going to turn onto our side. We're going to support our head. We bring our legs long out on the mat. Line up the far back on your mat. You've got a nice long line on the back of your mat. And I want you to kind of make sure that everything out of the way. We're going to start by bending that bottom knee for a little extra support. This one's still hanging out straight, right? So take your hand to your hips. Are you way back here? You really want to be here, so shift that hip underneath. Push it back a little more. Right, so you got that, then flex your foot. We're going to support it just by hanging out straight. And then you're going to just lower and lift, little bitty. This is very controlled. So we're not flinging with momentum, we're just little bitty, nice and controlled. Oh, we're so quiet today. I'm gonna have to carry all of you. All right, everybody hold it parallel, just about hip height, okay? So you're thinking about reaching out of that hip nice and long. Push the heel down one more inch, and then point the toe. We're going to kick it forward, and then we're going to flex it back. Stretch to that front. So point it forward. Oh, did I do that? No, point it forward. Point it forward, kick it back. Flex it back. And we're trying really hard not to sway, which is why I'm down on my arm, because I think you have a little bit more control. It's just working out of the hip socket joint. You're not moving your body. You're really tight and controlled. Beautiful. All right, hold it out on the diagonal, right to the corner of your mat. Point your toe. Everybody give me 8 little circles in one direction. Again, don't be moving that body. You're just working out of your leg. And we're on the last circle. We're going to hold it down here at the bottom, go the other way for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Here's what we're going to do. We're taking our legs back long together. This time we're going to go ahead and take our feet back into that pizza pie kind of position that we got with our heels together, toes apart. We're going to just drag it up, lift it up, heel comes back down to that heel. Drag it up, lift it up, flex the foot, heel comes back down. One more this direction. And then we're going to go the other way. Up, and slide down. Heel push. Up, and slide down. Last one, bring it back together. Now with this position, you're going to brush the heel against the other heel. So your foot's angled up just slightly. And now we're going the other way. And last one. Good. Bring it in front, take a quick stretch. Woo! A lot of squishing and exploring going on there. We're going to switch sides. Woo! All right. Find that position on the back of your mat. Line up your legs. Find that nice strong core. And go ahead and bend the bottom legs. We're going to start by flexing forward, pointing back. Oops. Not a lot of action there. Oops. Hit the wall, see away. Nice and control. So as you go back, think the stretch in my front quad. As I go forward, think I'm working out of my hip socket. So I'm nice and controlled. I'm trying very hard not to wiggle. I'm trying very hard to keep control, right? Because it's easy to use momentum. So take your time. Bring it in. Let's just do some nice little lifts. Flex that foot, just like up and down, not big circles yet. Little lift, little control, We're doing nice and controlled. Beautiful. Now we can kind of do our circles. Out to the front. One more in this direction, and then go back the other way for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Line up on the back mat. And we're going to drag those heels together. We're going to drag it up, bring it down into that beautiful position. Just take it down. And one more in this direction. Bring the heels together. We're coming up, coming down, sliding into the heels together. And 2, and 3, and 4. Bring it down with the heels together. We're in a little circle where you brush the heel as you take your pizza pie, so your toes are open, your heels are shushing each other. And then we're going to go the other way. Sweep them. Sweep. Sweep, 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 sweep. And curling. Last one, go ahead and bring it in front. Take this stretch. Woo. Nicely done. Oh my goodness, so much fun. Okay, let's turn over one more time. We're going to go ahead and take our ball. You need a sip of water? Get a sip of water. This is supposed to be a happy song station. Does this make you happy? I know, like, I know, I'm like, what is that happy song sound like to them? Holy moly. No, we have to find another station. Okay, grab your ball. Come on back carefully with me. We're going to go into a little bit of our hundreds. Taking our knees up, balancing our balls on our knees so they can roll. We're not trying to squish it in between our knees or our ankles or anything. This is where you find out our movement alignment. So bringing those knees out, over those hips, parallel shins to the ground. We're just going to take our head down on the mat. We're going to reach our fingertips towards our toes, curling up, looking at our thighs. We're going to start pumping our arms. We're going to try to keep that ball perfectly still as we breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And keep going, curl up a little higher. Try to get into the ribs. Try to get your head to be able to the bottom of the ribs. Lift, 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 lift. Good job. Everybody's looking really strong today. Nice. All nice and strong. I love it. If you need to put a hand behind your head, you can. If that just wears your neck out, because Lord knows you don't need to wear your neck out too much. Don't want to hurt your neck. We all have something, so Lord knows what you need to do. Taking that last time, curl up, we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back down. Good job. Quick windshield wiper. You can just take your knees side to side for a quick stretch. Look the opposite direction for a good spine stretch. If you take your legs to the left, look right. Bring it back to center. Look right. Look left. Take your knees to the right. Whatever you're doing. Go the opposite way. Last time. All right. We're going to practice a little bit of our teaser action. So you can set the ball back in your magic circle. There we go. We're just going to start nice and long with a few roll-ups, all right? But we're going to start by just bending our knees. We're going to take it like we did our 100. We're just going to curl up a little bit higher, reach our hands long, and then come back down. Take a breath, nod your chin to your chest, reach those hands up to those knees, and come back down. If you need to grab onto the back of the knees, you can for a little extra support, but if you don't need to, you want to just take them on either side. Last one like this. Beautiful. Take the legs long. Flex the ankles. Take the arms up overhead. Nod your chin in your chest. Pull the right hip. See if you can just reach it all the way up and sit tall. And then take it back slowly. Slowly to the ribs, slowly to the top, all the way back down. Take it one more time. Nod your chin to your chest. There you go. Exhale all the way up. Sitting up super tall. And then coming slowly, slowly, all the way back down. Take the right leg up. And take those arms overhead. Without hitting your neighbor, you can circle them out around. That gives you a little more momentum to curl up all the way. If you need to grab on to come up, you can. Shoulders are relaxed. You try to turn your palms up when you get here. Beautiful. And then slowly, slowly melting the shoulders hit about the same time as the foot. Take the arms back overhead. Other leg comes up. Circling around. Come all the way up. Lift the chest really high. Super high as you can. Take it down, nice and controlled. Slowly. Beautiful. One more time each side. Right leg comes up, circling around. All the way. Lifting that chest beautifully high, and then melt it down. Slow and controlled. Opposite side. Pull it up. Beautiful. How are we doing? Good? Yeah? Awesome. Ready to try both? Take it, pull it up, lift it up, reach that chest high. See if you need to bend your legs, you can. Much easier if you bend your legs, and then you can straighten, that's fine. Palms go to the ceiling, also changes the dynamic. And then slowly lower it down. One more like that, big breath in. Nod your chin to your chest. You can start lifting your legs. Find that balance point. You can bend the knees either way, hang on the back for a second, find out where you're at. Then you can always kind of come back. And then slowly, up and down. Oh, good job. Awesome job. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn over onto our bellies. Prone, as we love to call it, in our technical terms, otherwise known as your bellies. Awesome. So we're gonna start by just taking our hands, bend our elbows. We're gonna look at our mat. We're gonna take our legs wide on the mat, maybe even wider than that if you have a low back issue. Keep trying to release the pressure from your back. And we're gonna start looking down at our mat. And we're just gonna press up on our elbows like a little bitty lift so that we're in the cobra. And we're still looking down so we have a nice long neck and our cervical spine. But what I want you to do is get your belly off. So don't let the belly be here. We're gonna pull it up, right? So we're not watching TV. We're literally going all the way down to the hips and pelvis if you can. And then we just lower back down. Take a breath and lower back down. So inhale and just do a few more cobras. Let's check in on the heads. Beautiful. You got a nice long neck going. Yep. Keep just looking slightly forward of your mat. You don't want to keep your neck up. Beautiful. Lower it down. Do one more like that. That's fabulous. You guys are doing great. Awesome job. Taking into that beautiful cobra. And then bringing it right back down. Same thing. What I want to do is going up to the swan. The swan is just taking it into cobra. Lifting the arms completely straight if you can. If it hurts, you don't need to do it. You can stay in cobra. Not a problem. Shoulders need to be down and back, though. Don't do this. This is going to hurt you. So slide them down your back and then come to cobra. Come all the way back down. One more like that. Come up on cobra. Press up all the way to swan. And then melt that back down all the way. Take your hands, stack them in front of you, one on top of the other, elbows wide. And we're just going to lift our legs. We're going the other way. Hands, heads down on those hands, looking down at your mat. And you're just going to lift the legs, point the toes really wide, and then bring it down. Take a big inhale, pull the belly down to your spine. Lift those legs. I'm lifting my head so you can hear me. Sorry. I know I love looking around, but you guys stay down. Just squeeze those glutes, activate as high as you can. Come back down. One more like that. Lift those legs super high, and then come back down. Take the arms long in front. You're going to reach it out like a Superman. We're going to activate both. So I'm going to have you lift the legs, pull the belly button to your spine. Still looking down at my mat. I'm just going to elevate like I'm flying Superman. Right? I've got my hands and arms up. And then I'm going to bring it all the way down. Take a big inhale, pull your belly button to your spine first, so you can control. Lift the legs, lift the hands and arms straight out. Take a nice big breath. And you're flying and you're coming back down. One more like that. We're going to take it, tighten up the core, activate the glutes, lift the legs, lift the arms, and bring those shoulders wide. And then bring it all the way down. This time we're going to swim. We're going to swim for 10. So you're going to do the same. Pull the belly button, get it nice and tight. Lift the legs, lift the arms, and give you some swimming. We're swimming for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way down. Take a quick counter stretch. Take your hands back by your shoulders. Stretch yourself up. Shift back into a child's pose. Knees are wide, toes can go together. Stretch through those hips. Coming right back up onto the quad. Let's take our knees under our hips. Take our wrists under our shoulders. If you need extra padding for your hands, hold your mat up. Take some extra padding. Maybe you double or triple it up. Make it nice and soft. I love to starfish my hand. I kind of make a little starfish. It kind of helps. And it also helps if you're not really down here behind you or way up here in front. And I like to turn them just slightly out. It seems to release a little bit more of the pressure. So we're going to do a bird dog plank. Bird dog plank, knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. We're looking down with a nice straight neck, maybe just slightly forward in our mat. I'm going to take the right leg back. And I want to make sure as I'm doing this that I'm not hiking my hip up. So I really want to concentrate on where I am. If I can see myself in the mirror, great. If not, sometimes I run my hand across my glutes. And I point that toe and I reach back as far as I can. So. There you go. Awesome. Yep, it's hard not to lift that glute up. It's just a trick that we got. And then bring it all the way back down for just a second. Switch legs. Let's take the other leg up. See how that hip's feeling? Oh, interesting. You guys are stronger on this side. Interesting. Very nice. Bring it down. 1 inch. Good. Awesome. Switch sides. Take it to the other side. Take that leg back again. Level the hips. Take the opposite thumb up to the ceiling. Reach that arm on the opposite side. And here's what we need you to do. Pull the belly tight. Look down at your mat. Don't look at me. Right? So really reach it out. Think you're taking that toe to the back wall. Really extend it out. Pull the belly tight. And then come back down. Switch sides. Start the other leg in the back. Take it down. Good. Reach that thumb high. See if you can take your arm up by your ear. Really reach it high. And take it really tight and then bring it back down. Other side one more time. Taking that leg back. Leveling the hips. Opposite arm reaches. Pulling it tight. Making sure your core is tight. So pull the belly button up. Don't arch your back. Very tempting. Lift that front arm up higher. And then bring it all the way down. One more on the other side. Take that opposite side leg back. Level the hips. Take the thumb up, reach it high. Really point that toe to the back wall. And bring it all the way back in. Good. We're going to add on, or you can stay there. This is all you feel like you can do today. This is fine. You can just stay right there. If you say that's even too much, you can take one leg, level the hips, time out. That's fine too. All right. You can add on for those who want to keep going. We're going to take the leg back, level the hips, opposite arm up. We're going to take elbow to knee, bring it in, and extend. And bring it in, and extend. And bring it in, and extend. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and then bring it all the way down. Switching sides, opposite leg comes back. Point that toe, level the hips, shake the opposite arm. Everything nice and tight, bring elbow to knee. And extend. Keep looking just slightly forward of your mat. So you keep that nice long cervical neck. And then hang out here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it all the way down. Good. Little side to side. Maybe a little shush. Woo! All right, great job. Hey, grab your magic circle. We're going to do a little fun. Taking it between your glutes and your heel. Yeah, your glute and heel. Yeah, all right. Right, between glute and heel. So you squeeze against the glute. All right, good one. So we're going to take this. Some of us did this once. Some of us weren't here, you missed it. Okay, so other leg's long. You're sitting up tall, and I want you to see if you can sit up without your hands. All right, so gently having them on the knee. You're just going to pull that heel toward your glute and release. You're going to pull that glute, magic circle towards your glute, and say, don't pull your glute. Right, sitting up tall. You're just stretching, pulling, lifting, the back extension working at the same time because you're working all of that hamstring and all of that lovely leg. 2 more. Beautiful. Woo! Which side? Kind of powerful for a little bit here. Wow, I got pain in the side. Right now, heel takes that right against the glute on the other side. So kind of feel like you got that where you can push it and it's not going to go anywhere. Awesome. Other legs out. Sitting tall. We're just squeezing that magic circle. And squeezing that magic circle. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. Last one. And 8. Good job. Woo. Okay, well done. All right, take the bottom diamond shape. So you're not way up here, out to a nice diamond shape, okay? And just make sure we can see. Okay, so we have nice and tall, you can take that magic circle with you. And we're just gonna round the back, and you're gonna turn behind you on your mat, all the way over. Tap that magic circle. You're gonna bring it back up, nod your chin, your chest, roll all the way up to the seated position. Take it back slowly, slowly to the waist, bottom of the ribs, all the way back. Nod your chin to your chest, round all the way back. Nice. Take it tall, good. Slowly let you curve, bringing it overhead. Take it, nod your chin to your chest and round the spine, all the way up. Good. Set the magic circle down at the bottom of your mat. Take your feet on either side of your toes to the ceiling. So flex those feet up. You're going to get your heel squeezing that magic circle. All right? And let your gun up room. Beautiful. We're coming all the way down. We're going to slowly control. Come all the way down. Good. So just start by squeezing the magic circle. You're going to activate the inner thighs. Squeeze the glutes if you feel like you can. And squeeze the glutes, inner thighs. Nice big squeeze. The more you squeeze, obviously, the more you're activating the body. So just depending on how it's feeling, don't hurt yourself. Think more inner thighs than anything else. What I'm trying to get over a little bit here. Beautiful. All right, last one, squeeze and gently hold. See if you can pull the core down onto the mat without arching your back. Arms are long, walk your shoulder blades down, your feet are towards your toes. Feet are still flexed up to the ceiling. And you're just gonna lift about 6 inches off the ground, pull the belly in, and then lower it down. So you're just lifting it up and lowering it down. Really controlled, so try to keep it really small, like 6 inches. But make sure you're not arching your back. If you need to put your hands under your hips, please do. Put your hands under there, make sure you're not arching your back, get the extra strength, and keep squeezing. We're gonna do one more like that. All right, so lift, and then lower. Okay, good. Moving to the next one, or you can stay right there and squeeze, and just do the little lift. This time we want to squeeze, we want to lift 6 inches. And then we want to slide it towards our glutes, so my knees go wide. I'm just sliding the magic circle literally parallel if I can keep it there. And then I'm sliding it right back out and over it back in. So I'm lifting 6 inches, sliding towards the glutes, and bringing it back down. There you go. There you go. Now, 6 inches. Slide it down. Whoa, keep it. Whoa. Go back, go back. Squeeze first. Make sure you feel it, yep, and then bring it towards the glutes. There you go. Totally different, right? Awesome. The lower you keep it, the harder it is. The higher you go, the easier it is. And that's woo! Okay, last one. Bring it all the way back down. Woo! Good job, guys. All right, take that magic circle, take the right ball of your foot up into the magic circle. Give me some calves, point flex. Just take a nice stretch. Beautiful. And then gently just pull it across your body as you flex that heel up to the sky. See if you can feel a little IT band stretch on the outside of your thigh. And if you can't, flex it a little more, bring it toward your nose a little more. You probably will start to feel it eventually. Bring it back up to the center. Take one more time. Flex and working it across. And then take it back up to center. Take it in the same hand at the same side. Again, I like to flex. And I'm going to drop it out as far as I can keep that hip. My left hip stays on the mat. My right leg's going out, or my right hip's on the mat. My left leg's going out, whichever way you're going. You're trying very hard to just go as far as you can control it in the middle with using your core. Couple more and gently, just gently pulling on that magic circle. Bring it up, switch legs, you're gonna take the other leg up, take that leg down, nice and long, point and flex. Stretch of that calf, feel it nice and strong, big stretch. Work through the calf muscle by flexing and pointing, flexing and pointing. Excellent, taking it in the opposite hand, flex that heel and stretch across your body. Woo, today that is feeling me. Woo, anybody feel it? Try to keep your hip on the ground and you're really gonna feel it. If you lift the opposite hip, you won't feel it as much, obviously, because you're coming with it. So try to keep this opposite hip on the ground as you pull it across. So instead of stretching that out, you're just trying to keep that hip down.
Oh, and then it comes up.
I know, right? Yeah, I know. It wants to. You gotta fight it though. Don't let it up. Don't let it up. You can do it. All right, taking the opposite, drop it out, or the same, drop it out at the same side. Letting that foot just lower it down gently, bring it back up. Same thing. Try to keep that opposite hip down on the mat. It's just a totally different exercise. And fingertips really light on the circle. Again, totally different exercise. Beautiful, last one. Everybody take that magic circle up in both of your hands, nod your chin to your chest, roll all the way back up. Good. Taking it right in between your chest, breastbone. We're going to turn over. And we're going to do a few assisted push-ups. So you can either do it on your knees, if you really can't do it, take it out long though, make sure you're down here, so you've kind of got like a little mini plank going. Or you can take the feet back into a full-on push-up and give me some nice assisted push-ups. Woo! So whatever works for your body, just take those legs back, try to do some nice little easy push-ups, or just give me the Marines, take it down, Molly. Way to go, look at her. Becky, wow, you're a beast.
Right, yes, I heard this thing snap.
Oh, no, you'll be breathing.
No, I just heard it start to snap.
Well, I'm sure they were worth a lot of money.
Okay, Melinda, I have a Joseph Pilates question.
Yeah.
When he rehabbed wounded soldiers, did he have rings? This would be a great rehab.
He used springs off the bed. I got pictures of with springs off the bed everywhere, using things like that. And I know at some point he started using that because I got some video of him using it. I don't know if it was with the soldiers. I guess it would be. I think they were more mesmerized by the springs off the hospital beds. You know, because it was kind of like this whole like weird contraption he was inventing. Right? Yeah, it's like a super performer. If you ever see, you can Google those pictures. They're out a bunch now. Somebody found a bunch of old pictures of them on YouTube. It's quite fascinating. Because you look at it and you think, ew. I mean, he would come over and go, no, keep your head down. And he'd push it into this guy's head and neck. And I'd be like, boom, boom, boom. And you're like, oh, wow, okay. I don't know about that. That seems a little intense, shall we say? I thought it seemed a little intense. Okay, here we go. We're going to take one leg up. See if you can stretch. Beautiful. Take the other side. Stretch it out. Now, how do you feel about taking both of them? Pull the core tight. Feel balance. Awesome. So you can get to the ankles, or you can grab on here, depending on how you're feeling. Right, but when you go here, you tend to sink. So if you do this, you still have to lift the chest. Yeah, rock it out. If you need to bend, you can. We're going to roll a little bit back if you feel like you can do it. If not, you can hang out right here. You can hang out right here. We're going to do a little open leg rocker. And try to come back up and keep the brakes on. It's not for everybody's back, so only do it if it feels good. Make sure you get enough real estate behind you. They're not rolling on the, yeah. And if you want to just kind of roll a little bit like this is fine. Just bend your knees. Yep, and when you get there, you kind of come up and walk your fingers up. And then grab on when you get here so you can lift your chest and balance a little bit. Beautiful. Love it. If you feel strong, come back over. Beautiful. We're going to try one thing. We're going to come down. We're going to take our hands onto the mat. Legs are going to be long. We're going to point our toes. We're activate our glutes, squeeze those glutes super tight, walk our fingertips down so we got our shoulder blades down our back, wrap it into those ribs, and bring the legs up and over parallel. Beautiful. And then you're just going to slowly roll all the way back down. Take a big inhale. Again, make sure you've got that core really tight. Go ahead and pull the leg over parallel. And then just lift it up and slowly roll all the way back down. If you want to bend your knees again, you can. You can just soften the knees as you come over. As you come back down, it's just a nice little stretch. You guys are good. Man, I love it. Bring it one more like that. And then everybody come back down and grab your ball. We're going to do a little fun. We're going to bend our knees, walk, put our ball underneath our love hips. And you want to find that position where you can come to tabletop. Right? And if I extend my legs, I'm still able to balance on that ball. So you want to find wherever that position is under your hips and pelvis that you feel strong. All right, so we're starting at tabletop. Knees are over our hips. And we're just going to reach the right leg out, bend the left knee in, and switch. So I'm bending my knee in towards my shoulder, extending that leg on what I call the 45, halfway between the ceiling and the floor, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Good. We're going to turn it into a bicycle. So take the right leg up, bend the left knee, and then cycle. And if you want to really feel your thigh, you want to drag your toe all the way up your mat. As you cycle around, you can reach it out long, pull it up, reach it out long, drag it up. One more this direction, go the other way. Push it out on your mat. Push it out. Nice and long, stretching through those thighs. Beautiful. Take it up to the sky with both feet. So up to ceiling, point your toes. Give me a little scissor, and switch. Little control. We're not dropping the leg down to the ground. We're keeping it about the same distance. Just a little pulse each time. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Pulse, pulse. And switch. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Last one, and bring it up. You're going to take the legs down about halfway. So pull the belly tight, it's a low back and ball. Take your heels together, toes apart. Pull the knees in towards your chest, and then press it back out on the diagonal. So obviously, if you're up here, you're not going to feel as much as you're going to feel if you're down here. So just taking whatever works for your body, and bring in for some nice frogs. Press the inner thighs all the way out. You press out, press and connect the inner thighs as much as you can. Some of you, I understand, do not have thighs, and I would know about that, but lucky ducks. And press and lift. Awesome. Bring it back up and hold. Take your toes together, the big toes, so it's opposite each side. The heels are way far apart. And you're going to lower down about halfway and then pull it up. Keep the toes connected, as in South Jones. Four and 5. And last one. Bring it up and pull. So we're going to keep the toes up at the top. We're going to open the legs and connect the heels to the bottom into a teardrop. And then bring it up. So you take a toe, bring it out into a heel connection at the bottom, and then lift it up. Take it to the toes. And bring it up. Yes, so take it to the toes. Good. Bring it around. Good. Bring it up. And then connect. Good. Get the heels. Bring it up. Toes. Out. There we
Did
go.
you stay there and hold my legs?
Yeah, I know, right?
It's a lot easier.
Toes. So you're really working through those hips. Give me the toes. Bring it up. Straight leg. There you go. Bring it up, straight legs come up, toes. Up. So you're making a teardrop. We're coming in.
I wasn't doing it.
Are you working? Perfect. So you take it out, bring it up. So toes to heels. Make the heels together, bring it up. Then when you get here, go to toes. Okay. Bring it here. There you go, to toes. Good. Toes to heels, bring it up. Perfect. Heel, bring it up. Yep, keep doing that. Oh. There you go, bring it up. There you go. Okay. Awesome to toes, bring it out. Okay, heel, bring it up. Toes. Yeah, all right, wait for it, go the other way. Yeah, we are. We're gonna basic kids tap out. Tap out. Oh, you're gonna, it's not that hard. Take it easy, look, heels together, toes apart, and just bring it up to the top. Tap your toes, drag the toes down the middle, connect the heels at the bottom, and then bring it up to the toes. Drag the toes down, connect the heels, circle up. See, piece of cake for girls like you. I love it. Good job, everybody.
You just tried to distract us.
Right. All right. Go ahead and come down with those feet. Press into those feet. Take that ball out from underneath. Ooh. So much fun, right? I love it. All right, last thing we're going to do, we're going to bring our legs up to tabletop. We're going to do our quick series of 5 and just a Pilates 4. So we're going to just start by single leg stretch. So we're going to curl our head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to grab onto that right ankle if you can. Extend the other leg and then switch. You're going for the ankle if you can get there. Really reaching that chest up, which means you've got to get to the bottom of the wrist and extend that other leg out fully so that you really change that exercise. And if you're not reaching the other leg, you're not really doing it. Okay. Perfect. Last one on each side. Bring it in. Take the head up to the knees. Extend the leg long, reach the arms overhead, circle around, bring it back in. Take the leg long, reach the arms, circle around again. See if you can reach all the way down to the ankles. Can you bring it in all the way from your head up? Excellent. So legs just stay together. Extend the legs long. Bring them in. Last one. Beautiful. Take the leg up to the ceiling. We're going to walk our hands up to the right ankle, bring that leg close, curl your head up towards that knee. Keeping the leg up, because we don't want to drop this leg, we don't want to keep it out about the same distance. We're going to pulse, and switch. Pulse, and switch. It's really about pulling your ribs towards your knee more than dropping the leg towards the floor. And pulse, and breathe and switch. Keep pulsing and switching. Last one each side. Beautiful job. Let's take those feet, take your hands under your low hips if you want for extra support. We're going into the double leg drop. You're going to point your toes, straighten the legs out as much as you can while your tailbone away and pull the ribs down. Lower down only as far as you can go without arching your back and pulling it back up. If you don't put your hands under your hips, you do not have to. Obviously, it depends on how strong your core is feeling. Slide those shoulder blades down your back. Nice and controlled. You think about it as 1, 2, 3, up, down, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, up, down, 2, 3, hold. Last 2, up, and down, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3, last one. Hold it down here and pull it back up. Very nice. Take your feet down on the mat. Take your hands behind your head. Very facing your skull, very lightly just to support your head. We're going to bend the right leg to tabletop, the left leg to tabletop. And we're going to take our hand and curl it up as high as we can, reaching the opposite knee, reach that leg long, come back to center, and then switch. And back to center, and switch. And back to center, and switch. 3. And 2. And last one. And bring it all the way home. Take a nice big happy baby stretch one more time. Straighten legs if it feels good. 1, 2, neither nor. I can't wait to hit the door. All right, everybody take your legs along on the mat. Let's roll all the way up to the seated position. Beautiful job. Come all the way up. We'll do a final roll down. Good job. Woo! Hey, thanks for coming, John. You survived the lines today. Oh, Aaron's giving me the stink eye. All right, pull the cord really tight. Yay. Bring it up. Keep a nice little small back bend. Nod your chin to your chest all the way back down. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Let it just hang for a second. Take a breath. See if you can straighten and bend your legs just slightly to get a little more hamstring stretch. And then take those knees and soften them. Tuck the tailbone, let your arms and your head hang, so keep your chin to your chest. And start at the tailbone and round. Slowly all the way up, pick up the last. And roll your shoulders through twice and forward, forward. Oh, namaste, my friend. Happy upstairs. I know, right?
Sit down, let's smile.
All right, everybody practice getting up and down off the ground. We are going to practice that. All right, we're going to practice that. Yeah.
I mean, Monica, I think it's This one is a stretch class. It's not, I need it, I got big flexible. It's all and hard for me. I think we all. I know, and just, yeah. Well, I can't. Yeah, you guys are big, so. Oh, makes a difference. Oh, yeah, that's so good. Challenge. Yeah, well, then you need to go. Yeah, we had friends here who played in the War of Roses in the last year. It's just perfect because we use every bad shot as the way that gets used. Right, so that's why it's fun. Okay, we survived.
I know, I feel like I can just sit on the couch and choose. You would think I would have better skills, so it just. And I don't. And, no, you could, the whole time, some class is really chatty. Yeah, but, well, ours is too, but no one's after us. Right, that's true. Yeah, so, you know, that's.
Oh, I love my bed. That is great.
You're being alive.
I'm channeling my inner goddess.
That's right.
I signed up for a sound hearing, but that's the night before another guest. I've got, guest coming.
I missed you. Hi, I missed you. Oh my God. And they were lemon?
Grapefruit.
Lime juice, grapefruit juice, tequila, sparkling. That's like my favorite candy. Wildflower, I love that. Yeah, grapefruit. I know. Oh, man. But anyway, I just didn't finish the book. And I found the people didn't. Oh, they didn't? And I didn't feel like being there and going, oh, no, Karen didn't even read it. She had her to read it. Yeah, I know she was slammed. She's slammed.
We're supposed to have 9 people, like as
But I
of this morning.
Right now.
I know, I felt like. It's kind of fun when you get the gist of it. A lot of people want to like it. Which I wasn't gonna recommend it till it was on that topic of the room.
Yeah,
And I have one at your house.
and it's not, like not anything.
Really, well, it's so funny that this class.
And, well, I mean, unfortunately, my mom had told me it was good, my God.
So that's why we tried to say, read it first. But
Yeah.
I can just hardly ignore all that, things.
Yeah.
I just like the story.
The story
The
seemed
way-
like it was
the way
interesting,
it is fascinating.
but the space stuff just.
I know, it's hard stuff. I know.
Yeah.
And I did have a chance, I wouldn't have done that.
Now, would you go see the movie?
Oh, I can't wait.
Yes,
Oh, you
it's
still want to see it?
That's what.
We're gonna cut out a lot of signs.
Are you going to,
Stuff, which is one of the.
I usually like twice a week, but a lot of
Yeah,
times
it's
Dad
nice. Like,
who wants to go away to do the,
oh, it's just so happens.
yeah,
That's,
yeah. It's shorter, it's getting harder.
that's,
You know,
yeah, because we've got a lot of hills.
83,
Yeah, no kidding.
yeah,
Oh, that's tomorrow.
yeah, so we just adapt, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah,
got
astro fade.
Yeah.
That's what
I
Is,
So, okay, so, well, if I don't finish it, okay.
that's the for research, I know you guys are getting us started. Kimberly Savage, do you have her? She joined our group last summer. They've been here.
Yeah.
She started with, well, let's run up the hills, because at least you're getting a little break.
We're the opposite, we run down.
Oh, no, but there's only a handful.
Yeah.
I
If I had failures to not do anything, it changes.
know.
Oh, yeah.
If you're like getting up and down.
Yeah, there's that was an odd, all I knew about other stuff. Because I was just sit through it. It's like, I read 10 pages, like, oh my God, I'm sitting every other day. So that was a lot.
But once you get to the movie,
And usually the
already posted because they already did.
You are ready, Holly. Countdown to stretch. 2 minutes. That's a whole addition.
I have a whole bunch of the whole thing.
So, what were we saying to each other?
Oh, that I'm gonna have to cancel. That's all.
Oh, that's so
Yeah. I shouldn't, because most people will.
We don't feel so bad.
I have one.
And I think she said,
Suda. And she's like, back to normal today. Oh, I'm going through a little phase. I'm glad that phase is over. The rest of the day, I wore black the other day. We didn't recognize her. Yeah, and there was time I didn't know I was going through yeah, I'm going through something.
here.
Yeah, I'm closer to it.
It's only 9 today.
It's like icing. I know. He's talking there. Yeah, I played t-ball, and that was especially red. Yeah, so just like. That was yeah. It was fun for you. I really loved it. It was different. I can't wait to go. So,
We joined during the bankruptcy. Oh, yeah. Yes, I can. We've joined other clubs.
And this is a.
But that's.
Every day.
Well, but to see that we're really almost like, you know, at first I think, oh, it's not here. Do something. Yes. I think I'm going back to this. To me, it's best. Well, and I love it with the that's still there. I mean, everybody just we are starting on the lady, and then you're gonna get Delta and JP with rotating, you're gonna get Delta. We're starting.
Yesterday, I had so much fun. Look at your.
I'm trying my best, and I'm trying to restore order. No, I just
had it.
Yeah. To restore.
Probably not. Especially your other side. I've been trying to leave your ball up to the side. Grab your phone. Set yourself up for success, alright? Sorry, I'm the motivational speaker, not me. Come on down. Alright, and then straight leg. You're spinning and straightening those legs. And the butt exercise. Alright, back your toe from side to side. Extra point if you do it to the sun. Alright, you guys. Take it all the way up. And then straight back. Three more times. Try to keep that on that heel. And now right your toe from side to side. Alright, you guys come on down to your hands and knees. We're gonna face the front of the room, or face whatever direction you like, it doesn't really matter. Keep your leg up to the side. Alright, if you need to face a different way, just swing. And we're just going back and forth. Alright, keeping that foot flat, sitting back into that heel. 3 more times. Alright, and then from there, slowly come on up. You guys are, your blocks right here, we're just gonna hold them, so we're not gonna put them down. You're in your modified knee pose, turn this way, and then take your block down right in front of your knee, and then push into it, and reach, really expanding through that side body. Don't spend too much time down there, right? Because as you do your reps, it's gonna open up a little bit more each time, so just do your best to lengthen where you can.
Wherever you're at right now, and then switch to your other side. Making sure you're pushing down on that block as you reach your other leg to the ceiling. Also, one more time on each side. Alright, don't let this mess you up too much. Bring both legs over that straight leg. Turn your toes up and then twist your other leg. Alright, little push-ups right here. 5 times just bending elbows. Bringing your wrist towards the thigh a little bit. There you go, Bob. Keep going. Yeah, keep turning. No. Alright, you guys. You should be back to where you started. If not, get out of this class, alright? Alright, take your other leg out to the side. And we're going to start with the other side, right? Just going rocking back to front, opening that inner thigh. Hinging at the hips. Think about dragging the hips back towards that heel. Perfect. Alright, got your blocks right here. This time I'm not going to turn around. Or maybe I will. Come down right in front of that knee. Reach your other palm up like you're trying to pull it to the side there. And then over to your other side. Reach. Expanding to that side body. Take your time with it, right? We're trying to aiming for like 5 or 6 reps, but if you're doing it slower and it feels good, that's perfect. This must look so weird from up here. What are they doing with those blocks?
They don't look very heavy.
I know, we're lifting hardcore weights right now. Alright, remember, you're gonna put your blocks over that front leg. Turn that back leg around. And then you're just doing your little foot pushes right here, right? Taking that right to the thigh. Nice job, guys. And now, just take that leg back. You're gonna come into your child's pose with your hands put on top of those blocks. Sit all the way back. Take a few breaths here. Let your back extend. Let your chest just drop down through that opening. As you take a breath, let your torso rise away from your legs a little bit. And as you breathe out, sink a little deeper. One more time deeper. Breathing out as you're coming down. Shake your head no from side to side. Yeah. Alright. Leave your blocks up to the side. And then we're going to start with the plus space. So grab for one tennis ball. And you're going to put that right underneath your thigh.
I'm sorry, did you say 1 or 2?
Just a one.
Just 1.
I've never tried to actually. I wonder what that feels like. Alright, you're bending and straightening that leg. Bringing your heel to your back side. Right, you're propped up either on your forearms or you can be all the way down on the floor if that feels better. Alright, move it down to the middle of the thigh. Yeah, you're bent and straight here. Perfect. And then one final spot, really close to the knee, but still on that thigh, right? If you have more knee stuff, you're probably going to feel it on the bottom part of your thigh a little bit more than the top. spine. Alright, starting from the very top there of the spine, a few inches down from that crease. Awesome. Take it down to the middle of the thigh. Nice deep breathing line to help relax the muscles as we're going back and forth with this. And then one final spot right above, a few inches above the knee. Now you can just set your ball off to the side. Lay on your stomach with your hands right by your chest, elbows tucked in, heels together. You're gonna kick your butt 3 times. Ready? 6, 2, 3, and then lift into a little waiting over right here. Look around like you're right. And then slowly coming back down. Again, 3, 2, 1. As you lift, pull your belly button away from the ground as well, so you're making an effort to use that core as you lift. And one more time, 3, 2, 1. Remember, going at your own pace, so if you're going slower, that's totally fine. So run your belly button to your spine and push all the way back into wide knees, child's pose. And then have a seat. We're doing all the harder stuff first so that we can just lay down after all this.
And you'll tell us a story.
Yeah. A story of something or other.
Olympics. Did you see the should have been Russian skater?
No.
Because their skating is individuals.
Right.
And, which is sad. She was fabulous.
Alright guys, once you get that ball under that really big part of your calf, then you're just gonna press your other leg on top and then start with your flexion. Or you can do little circles too. Sometimes that feels good. It feels better takes that extra weight because it's dispersing it more. You're like, no, it doesn't. It feels like crap. Alright, take it down about halfway there. And then you go back and forth, right? Doing your point flex or your circles, whatever feels good. Alright, one last spot. Or if you like it in one place, you can always just keep it there. Okay, over to your other side. Find that top spot on your calf. Bring your other leg on top. Make sure that foot is elevated, and then start with your point flex. It helps to lean a little bit. Pull kind of more of your weight into that so you really feel it. I think you still feel it in your back here. It's not as intense. So this is the way to back it off, right? Or if you want more intensity. Alright, take it down to the center. And finally, one last spot. Alright, perfect. Guys, now from here, bring your blocks to the bottom there. You put your feet on top. Grab your other tennis ball. And then lay back. Alright, we're gonna lift up into a bridge and you're gonna slide these underneath your low back. Alright, so lift up, make sure it's not on your spine.
One side or two?
One on each side.
Okay.
And then make sure that you can put your butt back down on the floor, right? So you got a little body, you're not very big arch here with those tennis balls underneath the low back. Bring your hands to your belly button. Take a deep breath. As you breathe out, sink the hands down by contracting those deep abdominals. So you're pulling your belly button towards those tennis balls now. Tilt your pelvis and lift into a little tiny hover bridge right there. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax all the way down. Again, deep breath, pushing your belly into your hands. As you breathe out, sink that belly button to those tennis balls. Contract your core, pelvic tilt and lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And we'll do that one more time, right? We're just doing these nice stomach vacuums, deep breath. And then back to pull that air out. Pelvic tilt and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna do one leg. So with your front leg, bring it into your tabletop position. You still got your tennis balls underneath your low back, right? Keeping that core tight. Extend the leg, and now lift up until your butt comes off the ground. Then bend the leg, lower the butt back down. Again, extend. Ready, lift. Bend and lower. Make sure you're making contact with the floor every time. So, your pelvis is going up and down. You're doing like a little leg-assisted pelvic tilt. Putting some extra pressure into those low back muscles. You could also not do that little lift if it bothered you. You could leave your backside down on the floor and just do those little circles like that. One more time. Awesome, guys. All right, come back to the starting position. We're going to switch to your other side. Bend the leg first. Again, engage the abdominals. You shouldn't feel like your abs are just hanging out doing nothing. They got to work a little bit. Extend the leg. And now reach up. Lift that hips a little bit and then bring it back in and down. Ready? Extend, lift, bend, and back down. Awesome. A few more times. Nice deep breathing to stay relaxed. All right, perfect. Take your tennis balls off from under there. Lay your low back to sink to the floor. And then you're going to bring these right between the shoulder blades. All right, make sure they're not too high. Wherever you have knots back there, your feet are still on top of those blocks right now. All right, hands in circles right on top of your chest. You're going to reach all the way back. Reach back, fingertips to the wall, thumbs to the ground. And then slowly coming in. We'll do a couple more like this. And you'll notice as you're reaching back that your low back wants to push into the ground, so let it go down, and then as your arms come back to the chest, let your low back raise up a little bit. Awesome. All right, fingertips on the side of your head. Knees and feet together. You're going to open both your knees and your elbows out to the side slowly. Open all the way out. And then close. All right, you're getting a little bit of that inner thigh stretch. One more time. All right, hold in the out position like that. You still have those tennis balls underneath your upper back. Reaching the arms all the way up to the sky. Bring them down. Push down on those inner thighs. Resist into your hands and notice what's happening with those tennis balls as you do that, right? You're pushing down. Those tennis balls are kind of coming towards the spine. And now release. Reach all the way back. Deep breath. And again, bring the hands back down right to the inner thighs. Press down, resist up with those legs. And again, reach all the way back. We'll do 2 more of these, reaching all the way down. Inner thighs pushing down, and now resist up. And reach all the way back. Deep breath. Last time. Resisting into those hands. And deep breath as you reach all the way back. Awesome, you guys. Take your tennis ball out from under there. Oh, it feels so good to be off of those pages. All right, grab your strap.
That means it's probably.
All right, once you have your stuff up on there, extend your other leg, rest it on top of your blocks there. And we'll start with little rotations here. Nice and easy. And go the other direction. Alright, guys, side to side, and you're thinking of my first. I want you guys to take your free hand and put it on your hip bones and pull that down as you're going from one side to the other. You can put your elbow on the floor, but you just want to push down on that hip, just gently. One more time. Alright, bending that bottom leg. Set that foot on your blocks. We'll do a little contracted release right here. Alright, pull as you resist. Keep that knee soft so you don't want it locked out, right? You want to get that stretch without putting pressure on the back of the knee and relax. Again, pull and resist. Awesome. One more time. Alright, bend that leg. Set your foot there on your strap. On your other thigh. I have a lot of things happening here. Grab your strap. You're going to pull this foot as you also push with that bottom leg. Ready? And then relax that foot back down. Again, pushing and pulling. Make sure you're using that bottom leg to press that top leg in closer. Almost there. You got a couple more of these. Alright, you're gonna have some fun with this today. I've never taught this before because I didn't want to confuse people, but I think you guys are ready.
Here we go.
Alright, you're here. You're gonna put your strap through your opening and then take it around to the bottom leg. Yeah. So you have a very tight lock right here. And you can grab it with both hands and you're gonna pull and you resist with that leg, trying to open that down. Ready? Pull and resist. 3, 2, 1, and relax. It's coming through and then wrapping around that bottom leg. It's going up the outside. Again, ready? Pull. 3, 2, 1. And one more time. Alright, now keep wrapping this around your neck. I'm just kidding. I'm joking, guys. Alright, we're going to switch to your other. Take your time.
I'm like, wait, can we do that? All right, guys, extend your bottom leg. We'll start with, again, easy rotations here. And the other direction. Awesome, and now side to side. Again, say your free hand on top of your hip bone there. That's where you're reminded to, but keep that hip bone down. Awesome, two more in each direction. Sorry, we're out of sync. Alrighty, guys, ending that bottom leg. We'll do 3 contracted knees right here, right? So you're gonna pull, remember to keep that knee soft, pull and resist. For 3, 2, 1. And again, pull and resist for 3. And one more time. Alright, cross that foot over your other leg. And now you've got your strap. Right? Remember, you're pulling and also pushing this in with that bottom leg. And then relax back down again. Pull and push. And then relax.
I just can't hold it.
Awesome. One more time. Alright, hold at the top. You're going to bring your strap through your opening, behind your hamstring. And that strap should be coming off the side of that bottom thing. Alright, and now hang on to that really tight and pull and resist for 3, 2, 1. And again, 3, 2, 1. And again. And one more time. Awesome. Now you can take that off. Take that off the leg, off the foot. Fold it in half.
Way to go.
And then set your feet back down on your blocks. Alright, we're going to do both versions of this. We're going to do wide feet, so your feet are right on the edges of your blocks. Take your knees over to the front of the room as you take your strap to the back of the room. Breathe. Really get that counter twist happening there. Head is still is nice and relaxed, and then switch to your other side. Let your knees really sink down to the ground. Notice how where the stretch is happening. It's mainly on your hip flexors. Sometimes it's on the obliques, maybe wrapping around to your hip, but not that much. 2 more on each side. Awesome, and then we're going to do 4 more with the knees and feet glued to each other, right? Or together, and then moving like a unit. Same thing. Ready? Coming across, opposite side, arms and legs. So remember, if your legs are going to the right, your strap has to go to the left. If your legs going to the left, strap is going to the right. It almost feels like you're opening a door. All right, guys. Bring your strap behind your hamstring. You're gonna keep this leg straight. Extend your bottom leg. All right, tuck your elbows down. So you want them kind of going down towards the ribs, and your hands should be like under your chin. All right. I know it's kind of weird. All right. You're
use this connection with your strap to kind of come up into a little bit of a crunch, right? Engage the core. Roll up a little bit. Right here, the hands should be coming closer in towards your ears. And then as you lay back, pull that leg in tighter. It's very different than other types of hamstring stretches. Again, roll up. And then as you lay back, pull a little bit tighter. You can play around with your foot position too. Point as you're down, and now flex. Ready? Flex and roll up. And then relax. This is really nice for sciatica stuff, for people that have like nerve compressions from spinal stuff happening. One more time. Basically, it's all the nerve floss, and you're just flossing your little nerve like you floss your teeth. All right, other side. There's tons of nerve flosses, by the way. This is one of many. Like, not as familiar with nerve flossing. All right, extend your bottom leg. Again, remember you want this really tight right here, close to you, right under your chin, or by your face, jaw. And then as you roll up, flex, pull, and then relax. You can point as you relax. Again, flex and pull. And then relax. 2 more. One more time. Awesome, guys. Get rid of your strap, leave it off to the side. Push your blocks off to the side and then extend your legs. And just laying corpse pose for a tiny bit, feeling your spine just relaxing into the floor. Take a few deep breaths. As you breathe out, let your ribs really sink down into your mat. One more time, deep breath. Awesome. All right, bend your front leg. And then bring your foot over that other knee. You're going to reach down, grab the outer knee, outer hip, and then start guiding this leg across. All the way across. See if maybe you can pull your straight leg on top of your other heel there. All right, once you get to that furthest point, make sure that your head is relaxed, that your shoulders are fairly open. Push into your hand with that knee. Ready? Pressing up for 3, 2, 1, and relax. See if you can go a little further in that twist. Again, pressing up for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Pushing down further. And one more time, resist up for 3, 2, 1. And that's how you press down further. All right, from here, you're going to turn all the way onto your stomach. So keep that leg bent. And then you start rolling onto your side. And you should be able to just move around. All right, you're facing all the way down. That other leg is still bent, it's still out to the side, and now you're doing your lower leg and foot lift. Lifting and lowering. Right, so you're in a kind of half crawling position, or you got it, I think. Keeping that knee connected with the floor. All right. Hopefully you guys have room to do this. Extend that leg out to the side when that was bent. And then prop yourself up a little bit. You can also keep it bent if it doesn't feel good to have it out straight like that. All right? You're going to thread the needle to that extended side. So thread the needle. Set the head down and now slowly start opening that. If you can do it with your bent leg as well.
Do you thread the needle toward the bent leg?
Toward the leg that's out to the side.
Oh, no wonder I can do that.
Or were you trying to do the other way?
That'd be really
I was
good.
looking at you, Judy.
I'm like, wait, it's not working.
Sometimes it's got to.
All right, take a few breaths here, right? So you're in your, I think it's called a Maltese cross. I don't really know why. Actually, no, I do know why. Take a few breaths here. And remember, if you need each of that leg bent, that's fine. This is a pretty intense twist. All right, roll all the way out to your back. Hug both knees in. Straighten yourself onto your mat because we're going to repeat all this on the other side.
Oh my gosh.
I
Gotta
know.
get to reverse.
You gotta do it in reverse in heels. That's a Fred Astaire joke. All right, guys. Straighten both legs. Now we're bending the back leg, right? We've got that back leg bent. Cross that foot over that front knee. Reach down, grabbing your hip and your knee, and start dragging that bend leg across. Remember, if you can actually hook that straight leg on top of that foot, that's a really nice little assist for you. Once you get to that end point, resist into your hand with your knee for 3, 2, 1, and relax as you keep pressing that knee down, going to where your body allows, right? Again, resisting up for 3, 2, 1, and relax as you push down further. One more time. Awesome. All right, keep that leg bent. Start rolling onto your stomach. Now that leg is in that half crawling position, right? You're relaxing right there. You're going to keep that knee in contact with the ground as you lift and lower your foot and your lower leg. Awesome. You guys are doing so good. All right, perfect. Take that leg out to the side, the one that's bent, take it out to the side wherever you can. And then threading the needle to that side, thread, and start laying back. Notice how slow I do it, right? I'm not trying to rush open into this like huge twist, because it is a big twist. So you gotta take your time with it. And again, I said it like before, if that leg needs to be bent, go ahead and bend it. Right? It's intense. Take a few breaths here. Awesome. And then when you're ready, roll onto your back, hug both knees in, and then just rock from side to side. All right, whenever you feel ready, grab your blocks and set those underneath your hips. And then you're going to hug your front knee in. Extend your other leg. All right, I want you to hug that knee so hard and engage your core so much that that bottom leg cannot reach the ground. It's basically stuck in the air. It's not going to touch the floor. And then I want you to swing that leg from side to side. It's going to make your top leg swing as well. So you're kind of rocking. There you go. All right, bring that leg straight up. Flexing that foot, take it out to the side. You're still hanging on to your other leg. Let that leg open though. And again, swing up and down. Try not to kick your neighbor.
Okay.
And then bring it back in. We're going to switch to your other side. Ready? Hug that other knee. Hug it tight. Engage that core. So you're trying to really contract those abdominals. Take that other leg down. Don't let it hit the ground. Let it hover and then start swinging side to side. Keep hugging that top knee in hard. Right, we're working on some mobility for the hip flexors. The hip flexors are really stubborn, they don't like to lengthen. And now lift. Flex that foot, take it out to the side, let that bent leg open a little bit, and again, start rocking up and down with those hips. Awesome, bring both legs up in the air. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of open, close here. Flex the feet. Open, point, close. Flex, open, point, and close. Flex, open, point, and close. One more time. All right, we're gonna do crazy eagle on here, right? So you got your right leg over your left. Start wrapping the legs around. Now left arm over right, same thing. All right, you're not gonna crunch. You're not doing the crunch part because you're already kind of crunched up because your hips are being held up by these blocks. But let your feet kind of sink towards the ground. Let your arms come over your face. Engage your abdomen. Pull everything back in. Right, you got a little bit more range in one area of this as you're going down with those legs. You can bend your legs more, that would be good. You don't want your legs that straight. One more time. All right, guys, unwind all that. Bring the legs back up. This time we're going left over right, or whatever side you're in. And then right arm over left, again, wrap. So you're in your eagle, and then let the feet drift towards the ground as you let your arms come over your face. Engage the core, pull everything in. Awesome. Leave your blocks off to the side, so come down from all that. Alright, then you're gonna grab your strap, and you're gonna strap your front leg in. Or sorry, let's do the back leg. Back foot is strapped in. Come onto your side. You need to adjust your strap so that it comes up from underneath your foot. Feel free to do that. All right, as you're tucked in, let your knee float behind you. Your foot is close to your glute. Engage your glutes. And now pull and resist. Make sure you're being mindful, right, that your abdominals are not spilling out, they're staying tucked in. Again, pull and resist. And one more time. All right, flip over onto your stomach. We'll do it on the stomach. Engaging that, right? Squeeze a lot, lift the thigh, and then as you pull, resist. Again, drawing that navel away from the mat a little bit to support the back, and then relax. Again, pull and resist. Don't forget about your core. All right, leave your strap over your shoulder. If it falls off, it's too bad, all right? Just leave it alone there. And then come up to your hands and knees. You're going to push back into one down dog.
So you care.
Hello, Jim.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. And then slowly coming down. All right, we'll go one more time. Push all the way back.
I wish I had a photo of you.
There.
You can see right down my top, right?
Looking at your
All right, guys, lift your strap foot up. So you're gonna lift it up. Keep bending that leg. Right, bend the leg. And now extend, reach. You should see that strap kind of come up a little bit alongside of your head. Awesome. Come on down. And guess what? You have to do this on the other side. So switch your strap. You can do the seated or however you want to do it. All right, you're gonna go onto your back. Onto your side for your strap. Your shoulder. And then keep your arms back in. Judy, lay on your other side.
Oh, something's not right.
You gotta just be on your other side.
But I was on that side.
Yeah, then switch your strap to your other foot. All right, pull and resist. It's gotta be your top foot that's strapped in. And relax. And again, I know sometimes it gets confusing. And relax, and then one more time.
Oh, I get it. Judy, you're our 18. Don't let us down.
This is my first time.
It's like when you're in a trail and you get turned around and you don't know what the heck you're doing anymore. All right, flip onto your stomach.
Well, both my feet look alike.
That's a good thing. All right, guys. Cool and resist. Remember, squeeze the glute. Draw your core in and then relax. Belly button pulling away from that mat a little bit as you pull and resist. One more time. Awesome, guys. Let that strap rest on your shoulder. Push all the way back to your hands and knees. All right, from here you're coming into your down dog. Don't worry about your strap yet. And relax. And then we'll go one more time. Awesome, guys. Lift that strap foot way up there. From that leg, right? And now bend the leg. And then extend. Maybe you'll see that strap move a little further up. Alright, slowly come on down. And then you can take that off. However you want to do that. We're going to come to sitting on the blocks. I don't need a lot to put the strap off, but we are going to use it, so for sure. You're going to hold it like right outside your thighs. Alright? So reach arms forward, like you're going to put your hands on the ground, but you're not actually going to put your hands on the floor. You're going to reach forward, round the spine. So this is like a sitting cat dog. Now as you swing, reach the strap way behind you, pull it apart, and then look up. Right, this is your nice back extension here. And then take it down, round the spine. Really draw that navel to the back wall. Let that head relax. And as you reach up, pull that strap apart. Be careful with your back, right? You want to find length through that torso without compressing your lumbar spine. One more time. All right, hold right here. Soften your arms a little bit. Dance it out. Okay, go from side to side. Ready? Pull yourself across. And then pull yourself in the other directions. Try to find length through those ribs. Deep breath as you pull. Breathing out as you're coming through center. Again, deep breath as you pull. And we'll go on each side. And see how you're at your concerts, you can be like. It's a very functional exercise.
Very handy, that's for sure.
Side to side with the arms nice and loose.
What do you call this, Pat?
This is Marcy. Marcy.
Yes, right.
That is her very,
Marcy.
She's away, right?
She's away.
back.
Rotation. One more time. I go the other way. Alright, guys. So looking over to that front knee, right, or whatever you do, doesn't matter. You're gonna go down. Bring your hands to the back of your head like that. You're just gonna kind of hang your arm forward. Try not to pull too hard. And now reach this back with your head. Reach this into the fingers for 3, 2, 1. Now let the head just relax. Don't pull on it too much. Again, bring this knee up for 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And now what you're going to do is bring your ear right to that shoulder blade. You're just trying to drop it down wherever it can go. Again, hook your fingertips to the side here, and then gently pull down. Resist for 3, 2, 1. Now, as you're doing this other hand, let your fingertips reach to the ground. Again, resist for 3, 2, 1. And one more time. We'll do this on the other side, okay? Looking down at that knee, fingertips on the back of the head. Just let the arm relax down. Ready, make this for 3, 2, 1. And again. And one more time. Alright, ear to shoulder. Think about really finding length through that side. Neck, fingertips on the side, and then head here. And again, just breathe this into your hands. And do that. And one more touch. Alright. From here, come on to the hands and knees. Bring your blocks out from under. You're going to take them out really close to you, alright? And bring your knees kind of towards the back of your blanket. So when you press up into you're going to push up in the forward fold, right? So engage the core, straight to the legs, and then lock your blocks back forward. Alright, wag your still from side to side, kind of like how we started the class. And then bring your blocks together. Hold one hand on top of your other one. Alright, that top hand, you're going to reach that elbow to the ceiling. So opening up to the side, elbow comes up. And now if you want, you can extend the arm fully if you feel like it. And then come back down all the way through to the other side. Again, elbow comes up. Extend if you like. All the way letting the knee go to the other side. If you want to, you can open your feet a little bit more. Alright, over to your other side. Again, turn, elbow comes up. Only extend if you feel like it's right for your shoulder. And then reach through to the other side. And then from here, just roll all the way up to standing. Alright, standing twist. Yeah. Alright, topple your blocks down.
back right here, and you're bringing your other heel to the front. Oh, yes, we're doing a good thing today. So tap the toe. I know, it's very, like you're in high heels or something. And then bring it up, and then let that heel down. It's gonna feel like you're doing both at the same time now, right? As you start to get a feel for it, oh, you're not gonna feel balance. Just know that. If you don't like it, you can just go back to the other one that we always do like that.
Love the arm work, Judy.
Judy's doing interpretive dance right now.
Notice the balance.
Yes.
Very Martha friend. Like,
I'm doing it a little different.
awesome guys, over to your other side. This is amazing for balance. It's a new version of the other thing that we do all the time. And you don't have to do it right if you don't like it. Or if it's really freaking hard, as I find it out. That's it. We're done. That was a challenge. That was a balance challenge for today. A little different than normal.
That was really creative, Monica.
Yeah, you can make it because I always steal things from her.
Yeah, it was good.
Still things from home? No, that was all bad.
Sit on the blocks. Makes sense. I mean, it's easier.
Do you have a dance studio?
Yeah, actually I do.
Schwartz.
It doesn't work.
Are they just, all right?
Yeah, they're over,
What would that be?
That's
Like, Rancho, Vistoso, towards.
Well, that's Fort City on the block.
It's easier to get up.
yeah, they're right in there.
After all these years, right?
You learn something every day.
Yeah, he retired. He's so freaking awesome. And his partner, Schwartz, continued the business. Has dance. They changed the name. Obviously, it's Vistoso Dental Partner. Yeah, I do not find my gut. Oh, I just never see the dance. It's definitely never thought dance. Really? Mine every time.
Okay,
That's how
that didn't look
It
that
does.
easy.
That was, you know, it's easier to get up there on the floor.
She's in front of everything. This, how would you know? So, and I've gone full piano and, it's okay for a while. I guarantee it's. And it's, one of John's for 6 months. No, for like 3. I don't even never see it. I know. And John, one of John's partners is a dentist in Illinois. And he said there it is law that you have to see it. Yeah. Because otherwise you. So, John doesn't like this at all. So we, it's the waste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send you the contact.
I'll do it as soon as I'm done. I'll heard that.
Oh,
It's like a vibration.
I know. You need to check your prescription.
Yeah. Yes.
What's the protocol?
That's it.
Oh, are you getting five?
I'll check. So, yeah, that would be good.
You're rude. Oh, this.
It's fun.
You get a word now, such a put their stuff. Why did you ever do it?
There's so many things that just
show up in our lives.
Yeah, or just, I don't know.
It's a home, really.
She just said.
I just said that. So literally, within 5 milliseconds, you say,
She just said that.
and you respect like, why are you shaking? Stuff just, because it feels like a little long. The transition like that's where the hot mess. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, so sign us up. And so you're, it's like I want to. I know, I conjured you.
Well, that would be. No.
I try to get clarification.
That's on camera. Oh, you're talking about the viewers. Yeah, so it's diagonal.
Transitioning.
Yeah. So,
As that class goes, they go 25.
I was there when
Yeah.
Get out when they're done. Right, you have to talk to them.
Well, because you can, and you serve.
Well, sorry. Like my reasoning, I feel like you look at
Anyway, that's cool.
Always
good to reconnect.
That is,
It's terrible, nobody likes it. It's always like, well, it's in the class they want to go to. Yeah.
So that's why I'm asking the question, and it may not change this year, but next year. He said HR.
I was saying,
Oh, yeah.
do it this summer, yeah.
Just get used to it.
Yeah.
I just sent it to you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, clarification, 14 is just the wrong. It was only the website.
Yes.
So I was looking at the email, as I was watching the Olympics, and I thought, to an Olympic level. Oh my God, they're gonna choose some.
I didn't even read.
For people who don't.
I didn't even look at
On the survey, do you guys have a good dentist around dentist?
She's on the dentist.
We go to innovation and they're just saying pretty good. He's a young guy.
It's the place, Smile Board by Safeway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, do you see?
I love his dentist, but, keeping a dentist.
But do you see the dentist who actually?
Exactly, nothing's.
I do. Yeah, he comes in and takes a quick look.
But still you see.
Yeah.
So they once a year that the second time.
Not to say they well, I just feel
There's a just moved in. I can't think of his name, up across from, where Tasha. Where Bandy's lives. Where Natalie lives.
See, I don't know, I'm sort of something that would show up at our house.
No, but
But I know.
but.
Maybe I should go next time.
No, the neighborhood, that's how we found the HVAC.
Yeah.
Because like you use remember, and there's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if you get mornings, because I really do want to do, I'm right out of my office and so.
I'd like to interview you.
Yes.
Exactly. Self-care. All right, so we'll take this break.
I was at the. At that district's community during because it's getting out of control, so I'm like, I can't look at it.
I think it's, Jean said, Jean Hardy said she thinks it's fountain grass. It's out there, but I said, I don't know. The triple A.
It's,
Anybody, Joe, if you do it. Okay, and
it's the majority.
it's not up to us to determine it.
Correct, that's what they're supposed to be for.
And that's what I told her. I said,
There is, I know there is buffer grass or fountain grass or something that is out there.
But there is
The majority of free is.
is it flowering?
Starting to get a little yellow,
Little yellow?
which means it's dropping seeds.
Yeah. No shit. Okay. And it's the rain that brings it out.
Yeah.
And they can't spray until it rains, because they have to have the rain bring it out.
So I was out before it rained, I picked a bunch of it out on my side. Well, at least I was gonna go over there, today or tomorrow. So I'm out there, go out and fix it. It's sad. Well, I don't know. It's a week.
Oh, yes.
He may have to quit.
Yeah.
He's in, yes, that's cool. I saw the notes on the.
Yeah, so it's,
I appreciate it.
Yeah. oh yeah, no problem. That's what we're there for. Oh my God.
Kind of like the, vision spinning.
All that work, and the whole time I knew, we were just spinning our wheels.
We said.
Exactly.
Yes, the only thing was just figure out the marks.
Yeah, and that's all there is, because we don't have any utilities or anything, so we don't have, we don't have.
Doesn't matter what it was. That's what they want to do.
So, yeah. Oh, and I have to set a couple times.
So they're. Reinforcing Charlotte's in here, but
Yeah, not just go with that. No, because that's what
he was trying to farm.
Oh my God, he makes so much money to do that. Oh my God.
So they're doing. Take that off day. It's like. This is needs.
I didn't read the book, so I decided I didn't want to, I want to write 100 pages. I couldn't, I don't like space and science fiction. It's just not my thing. But, so I thought, oh, I'll just go there and be stupid. And I thought, no.
And there are a lot of people who have read it. So you've been fine.
I can't believe that.
It's at least
A lot of people didn't like it.
yeah, they stopped.
They just.
I did get through it.
No, wait for the movie.
I just got, that's, no, I'm gonna watch, I'll go to the movie, because it's just, whatever that. I found it tedious.
Yeah.
And there's too many good books. And the next one is what, the correspondence?
Yes.
That's good. Yeah, I hear that's good.
And it's
Yeah.
an easy read.
Super easy.
And when you pick something easy after,
You picked that.
yeah,
Oh, good, okay.
it's, you can read it probably 2 days.
Oh,
or one
okay,
day.
right.
You have-
Cool. I need one like that.
Yeah.
And it's written all in letters, so it's so easy to read
Oh,
because it's
fine.
like one more letter and you're.
And then all of a sudden it
anxious.
all comes together.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool, okay.
So,
I wonder if I could get that, is that a new book, like pretty new?
Yeah,
I mean,
way
it's-
newer than Project Hail Mary.
yeah.
Okay.
That was out in like 2019.
I just know, I think it's just, the correspondent now all of a sudden is on all the,
It's on all the.
and everybody is book clubs, everybody I know.
Oh, so that means I probably can't get it at the library.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'll go down to my bookstore.
Yeah.
Stacks.
I did get it at the library.
But try.
I read, like, I pre-ordered it at the library before it was released.
Oh, smart.
I think I looked it up.
Because I,
I'll look.
But you know what,
I
Holly
got it.
gave me that book, so maybe I didn't, Holly borrowed it.
okay.
So, let me ask. That's my sister-in-law, but she probably would have, she probably did or not, but she usually picks it up.
Yeah, I'll check the library first.
Yeah.
But if all the book clubs are doing it, it's probably nothing.
That makes it hard.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I feel like I got about.
I know. Right.
You weren't in there this whole time, were you? Oh, you were? Yeah. I was there. Yeah, just being quiet.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Decide where one of the boys are going.